all grayed out,
Yeah,
all
but they're
smudgy.
kind of
until you
hidden,
actually
so you
get
have to. Oh boy, Sherlock, that's inappropriate.
Oh, you gotta stop looking at that. What's up, everybody? The red light is on, and we are There Be Dragons, and welcome to Sherlock Holmes. 221B Baker Street.
Yeah, crimes and punishments. So we're taking just we're gonna do the very first case. We've already gone through it, but at the time we were playing it, we didn't understand a bunch about the little dynamics of the game, and we're taking a little Adventure Pals break. But we will be back, and we'll try to actually finish that. But every now and then you need a break, and honestly, what better break could we have than to Sherlock and to Holmes?
That's right.
And stupid little Watson. Oh, you stupid little doctor.
Hey!
I know.
Like Watson.
Yeah, he's a stupid little sidekick. He's so dumb.
He's not. He's a doctor.
I think we can all relate a story about a doctor we've gone through that might not have been the best detective.
No, my doctors were great.
All of them? So yeah, we will get through this first case and shut up during the cutscenes. This is probably fine.
Yeah, this happens every day, isn't it?
I just love the image of Watson crouched up on this couch like a dog.
Holmes!
What are you doing, you psycho?
Well, he can't see us.
But he can smell us.
Oh.
All the poo. Oh, hey!
What?
He killed the dog. He killed the dog.
That's not a dog.
Oh,
That's
buddy.
a bear. Oh,
I'm gonna take cover behind Sherlock. Wait a second.
nice slippers.
Nice slippers, though.
I like Martin Freeman as
Yeah.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Oh, Mrs. Hudson.
Okay.
She does not get paid nearly enough.
So I think, yep, there we go. First person. So first of all, third person's kind of janky, but in terms of we've played a couple, and we said this on the Adventure Pals. We've played a couple. He also killed the cat. We played a couple Adventure or Sherlock Holmes games, and I don't know, none of them really did it for us. And this one, like it was set up really good, but it took us about 2 cases to kind of figure out the actual dynamics of how it works, and we were having real moral dilemmas with. Yeah, we can wear costumes. That's right. You see me in the mirror? No, you don't.
Damn straight you can.
I'm a vampire. So this one really, really, really worked well, and I talked to one of my students, and his brother is also a huge Sherlock Holmes fan. Oh, I think we're going business casual on this one. You think?
That's casual?
Hold on. Unbuttoned.
There we go. That's business casual.
Business casual. Apparently we're not. Sailor outfit.
No!
Hey. Oh.
Going to the docks.
Farmer outfit.
No,
Bandit.
we're not a farmer.
Light suit. Gray suit. Alright, fine. We'll dress like Sherlock Holmes. But he said there was another one, which I think is $49. So it's pretty expensive. So we're never actually going to go out and get it unless it was on sale. But it's called The Devil's Daughter. I believe it came out in 2016. And it's supposed to be amazing. So we are going to play that super hard next. But the first one here is The Murder of Black Peter. And
we're off to Woodman's Leave.
Yeah, it was kind of like a tutorial. But I think knowing how the game works now, and we'll kind of explain it as we go, like the parts we were confused about. Knowing how it goes now might be a little more enjoyable. But we are huge Sherlock Holmes. Well, were you a Sherlock Holmes fan before I forced you to watch?
Yeah, I watched all of those growing up.
Yeah, she's lying. Don't
Scarlet Band is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's the one about the snake.
He's the snake one. I mean,
You
spoilers.
hate snakes.
For anyone.
Oh yeah, it's. I think after
all
couple
those
hundred.
new Arthur Conan Doyle stories that are coming out now.
I think after 200 years, the spoiler alert can be avoided. So in this game, you have a couple Sherlockian talents. This one is your Super Sherlock Vision, and when you turn it on, and the game's really kind about telling you. It'll put a little icon up in the corner when you can use it. Thank goodness. It'll tell you, and it'll give you all these little clues that pop up, kind of like the new Sherlock TV show.
His Mind Palace.
His Mind Palace.
Footprints appear to be quite large.
Your mom's quite large.
It seems
garden.
that the
What do I keep
garden was
referring to
already
about Mind
tamed.
Palace? Homicide Hunter.
Oh,
When Joe
Homicide
Kender
Hunter.
goes into his Kender vision.
Mr. Holmes?
Yes. We're still obsessed with that show, by the
I
way.
love that show.
So yeah, this game really kind of turned us around on the whole Sherlock Holmes
Gaming experience.
gaming experience for us. And we're just having one heck. I think we're on the 3rd case now. And oh boy, it is a nail biter.
When will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, and this is one of the really cool things that we didn't know at the time. But if you look down at the bottom, you see an X button. And this is done really well in the new Sherlock Holmes Sherlock show. But before you talk to him, you can hit X, and you just stare at them. I imagine he's only millimeters away from her face. And you see
right up in her personal space.
You see over here, these are all the things that you can observe about the person.
But they're all grayed out.
Yeah,
all
but they're
smudgy.
Kind of
you
hidden,
actually
so you
get
have to... Oh boy, Sherlock, that's inappropriate.
Oh, stop looking at that.
Catholic Rosary. So this way you can kind of direct your questioning once you get there. A crested tit.
Fans of Sherlock know this is exactly what he does when he meets someone.
Yeah, size them up, you know.
So was it Jeremy? Who was the main Sherlock that we
Jeremy
watched?
Brett.
Jeremy Brett, that's
Consistently voted as the best. See, now we have more options
right.
because...
Yes, we know, we've noticed more stuff. Yeah, no, that is amazing.
Yeah, Jeremy Brett. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I think it's probably 70s. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that's what I grew up watching. My dad had all of them.
Can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Ah, sounds lovely.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Sherlock interrupted me.
Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Sherlock's not going to interrupt you
forget
this
what I was
time.
gonna say.
You said hit. Does that help?
No.
Oh,
Sure, it wasn't very
At
important.
what time you found your husband?
sorry.
No, it's okay.
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open. But I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
I was going to say he sounded lovely. Sarcastically, though.
So I think the big thing we didn't realize, and we'll make this point, and then we'll end the episode and finish talking up to Mrs. Oh God, I don't even know her name. I'm the worst detective.
Mrs. Black Peter.
Is that at the end there is no right answer? I guess.
I think there are a couple of different options you can do. I think for this one, I'm pretty sure you could only find one person guilty. But in other ones, there are several different ones you can find guilty depending on what you're thinking.
Yeah, and in the next episode, you'll see these little thought processes, and we can piece together clues and everything like that. But that was one of the things we really had trouble with. But I guess we'll talk more about that as it comes up, because it's time to end the episode.
Aw, man.
So thank you all so very much. Hopefully you're enjoying this. This will definitely go longer than 3 episodes, so if you're enjoying it, let us know. And maybe we'll, I don't know, knock out a case in between a couple of weeks or a couple episodes of Adventure Pals, and we'll see how it goes. But let us know.
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.